collective, welcome. All right, so I got a few messages. Let's dive into it. I hope you guys will have a great day. Had a great day. Continue to have great days, okay? And keep on moving forward. Now, you guys know what it is. If it resonates in your life, you take it, okay? We got a few collective specifics and an overall message here, okay? I don't know why I feel like overwhelmed. But the first message is in relation to self-sabotage. There is somebody that's actively trying to sabotage something for you, okay? I don't know what area, I don't know why. I mean, the reason why is probably because of jealousy and envy, but let's see what the card's gonna say, okay? That's just what I noticed. When people trying to do something bad to other people, to themselves, it's because, well, they're hating, okay? Now, or trauma as well. So we got this one. There's a lot of gossip around you. The energy I'm tuning into is like you are hot tamale, and you're like on fire, or you're like you are the talk around town, in your town. So somebody from your town that is actively trying to sabotage you, collective, loudly as well. They don't like the fact that you are the it person, it guy, it girl. They hate it. For some of you guys, it's just your life, but a lot of it has to do with you being in a new relationship. Have you on if you got married, engaged? These people around town, it's just they're not having it. What is their issue? That is so weird. They can just go and find somebody else. Why is... Anyways, for a lot of you guys, it's people that are closest to you in your town. Somebody that you can live with. I'm tuning into like a roommate, a family member, childhood friend. Anyone that's in your town that likes to talk a lot, that really is acting like your friend, your supporter, they're really out here to get you. And for a lot of you guys, it has to do with you being in a new relationship. Have you on the engagement, the ring, the marriage. Okay. For some of you guys, you rejected these people, or dare I say, have boundaries with them, and this is why also they're trying to sabotage your new life. You have you on the new relationship here. They just don't want you to be abundant. You're getting blessings with this new person in your new life as we speak. And the haters are hating, and they're trying to do whatever they can to sabotage it. It's sad, but that is the reality for some of you guys, okay? Now, like yesterday, I got a bunch of like male names, okay? In order, we got Andrew, we got Ryan, we got Hernandez, okay? We got Anders, which is a Swedish name. So like I feel like it's globally, it could be anyone. Now I feel like the energy is like they're trying to sabotage male people, as in male divine masculines, or as males that is feeling some type of way. But I know there are some immature males out there, okay? Let me not be like this, but a lot of it feels quite feminine, you know, that I'm gonna go out and ruin. Like it's getting like they're trying to ruin you because you're with these new people. But I'm gonna shuffle cards for these few names. I didn't get much other than their names, okay? So we start first with Anders, which is a Swedish name, okay? You could be from Sweden. You could live with somebody from Sweden. That was so specific. So we got this. In terms of the name Anders, which I like that name personally, okay? Low-key my first crush. But listen, I mean, that could be symbolic. Your first crush is feeling some type of way about you dealing with somebody new, okay? This person here, they're a snake. They're acting like they're a supporter or friend. You can cry on my shoulders, but no, they're hating. I feel like you rejected this offer from this person. I'm also getting the energy of like either you're dating an Anders, right? Or you rejected an Anders from your past because you chose somebody else, okay? Swedish people, you will get it, okay? This is crazy. But yeah. Apparently there's no love here, or Anders doesn't like the fact that you found a new love, or somebody doesn't like the fact that you found love with Anders. It's either one or the other, okay? Let's move on to the next name. We got Andrew, okay? Oh Lord. In terms of Andrew here, in whatever dialect you want to say it in, there's some sort of ending here, okay? And this person, the energy towards you is this, is that they're definitely thinking about you heavy at night. They could be doing sexual activities here while thinking of you, whomever this resonates with, and this person is in hell right now, okay? And they're in hell because they wish they didn't manipulate. They wish that they didn't succumb to being a two-faced individual, okay? So this Andrew person wants to give you a message, either text you, call you, okay? And basically want to tell you that they're moving on is not really complete. Basically, they never really moved on. If they say that they're moving on, they have not. And this is the message they want to give you. Andrew is the name, collective. All right. Let's move on to the next one. We got Hernandez. Okay. All of this feels quite romantic, though. So, in terms of Hernandez, this person here, the energy between you and them is loyalty. Either they want to give you loyalty or they're very loyal to you. Okay. And card-based messages for them. For some of you guys, it could be coming with expectations and manipulations. You just beware. They might be trying to slither themselves back. For some of you guys, because they know that you're waiting, so they might have something up their sleeves. But for other of you guys, it's not. It doesn't have any weird or bad intentions. You get me, okay? Hernandez is the name. So what should the collective do? Oh, there's also something that's coming out in terms of like a secret. So let's see. The music in the back is really intense. What's coming out? So for some of you guys, Hernandez might be moving closer to you, okay? Sooner than you think. And then we got 1616 on the clock. Please look that up online. I do not know that angel number numerology by heart. But whoever's dealing with a Hernandez, you'll go to advice card, okay? For some of you guys, you know what? Just focus on the work. For some of you guys, I feel like you don't have to work anymore to deal with Hernandez anymore. I feel like they're gonna be that provider, okay? If you look, and a provider in that sense that they're quite traditional, okay? Yeah, they believe in traditional roles. And also this is a part of your life purpose, okay? For better or worse, right? So, next name on the list here, guys. Ryan, okay? And then I also got like an automatic writing. Think of the ones I did like yesterday, okay? You can check out my community board for the descriptions when it comes to my readings, okay, and how I go about them and what it really entails, and spiritual gifts and all that stuff if you're interested, you know. So in terms of Ryan, the energy for whomever is watching here. So for some of you guys, you will get a message in relation to Ryan. For some of you guys, you will not. Okay. For those so the message has to do with like you being their person, them being kind of centered in a way, but it's, I don't know, it feels a bit question mark. That's which what I'm tuning into. So why is that? So a lot of it has to do with work. So it's not really like, I wouldn't say blockage, because you know everybody has to work. But in terms of Ryan, I feel like they might have less availability because of work, okay, or something they're working on. For some of you guys, are working on a surprise. So I know what it is, but they're working on it, okay. And I feel like it's gonna bring a lot of abundance. So it's like if they were like hush hush right now, it's because they're working on surprise. For some of them, is actual work, as in I need to go to my 9 to 5. Okay. And for other of you guys that would not get the memo. So whoever was like suspicious of Orion, again, for some of you guys, it is a surprise that they're working on for you. For some of you guys, it's work that's like taking up their time. Okay. And then we got for those that will not get a message, and the reason why is because for some reason Ryan is still upset, or you're still upset with Ryan and they just don't want to get into it. And that's the honest truth, they just don't want to get into it. So I feel like they're just kind of waiting for whatever mood they're in that is like low vibrational to kind of just simmer down. Okay, a lot of it has to do with like, I feel like they were triggered, but I feel like Ryan is also somebody that won't really like yeah, I'm triggered, it's trauma. No, so they rather deal with it like away from whomever caused them in this energy. You get me? Okay, so this is where there's going to be no communication for a while. They're just trying to, it's like they rather figure it out by themselves. Okay. And now like for all of them, it's not really that like negative energy per se. It's more so like they're just trying to look at the bigger picture. For some of them, I feel like a lot of it has to do with them feeling like they have to settle or being content. And to simply put it, I feel like Ryan is just trying to figure out their life. For some of them, because I feel like there's more than one Ryan here, guys. Maybe love is in the plate, in the foresight of their life right now. Okay, right now. So something of this nature. Okay. So there's that. Now we're gonna go into the automatic writing, aka intuitive channeled message that I get like in sentences. Okay. So we got, I am in love with someone I don't know. And I know this might be the title of this reading. So somebody's in love with somebody they don't know. It is either you collective or whomever you're thinking of dealing with. Either you're thinking of them, you're dealing with them. This energy, this message is vice versa. Okay, so feminine, masculine, whomever, they're in love with somebody they don't know. So, and when I say in love, it's quite deep. I feel like it kind of sprung upon them or sprung upon you, this love energy here. And also, side note, this message is completely different, separated from the ones I tuned into in terms of the names. Okay, so they could have been in love with this person for like a year. Okay, or it took them a year to realize that they're in love, or you realize that. Okay, for some of them, or you could have like worked out with them, either like you were dance partners, you exercised together, worked out together. Something about your energy felt freeing with them, or something with their energy felt freeing with you, okay? Whenever you're with somebody, a little spiritual knowledge here or a nugget, it's like when you're with somebody and you feel free, like to be yourself, like, and there's this thing where it's like you can release, you know how you release dopamine and pheromones and endorphins. If you're gonna be around somebody and you don't have to be in any type of like expectations, or you know, I don't know how to say it, like you, because you can meet a stranger, you can be surrounded by somebody that's not your family member, your lover, and when you're around them, your energy feels lifted, you feel free, you feel like it's not being clogged by a freaking energy vampire or work or your own mindset. Like, I feel like something of this nature happened to you, or somebody that you don't know, you're dealing with, thinking of, like, in this in turn, because of them feeling free, they're just like, damn, I'm in love with them. It sprung up on them. It's almost like you didn't realize it was love, because I don't feel like you or them have any like obligation to each other, okay? It is unexpected. It is, and it's not one of those loves. It feels genuine and real and unconditional. That's what it is. And this is why I feel like more and more you are like tangled up in it, but it's not like stressful. You get me? There's a difference between having a crush and then you just like, oh, I love this person. This person makes me feel comfortable, makes me feel like I can be myself and free, and you know, no matter what happens, and it might sound very cheesy and whatnot, but I'm okay where we're at because this is enough, you know? Like, no expectations, freedom. So somebody's feeling this way with you, or you feeling this way with somebody, collective. And it's pretty potent. There are individuals, like, I feel like sooner or later, I feel like outside people might view this as a crush, but I also feel like it's not noticeable, because again, I feel like it kind of just came up out of nowhere, and they're just like, oh my god, or they're just like, oh my god, I'm in love with her, I'm in love with him, you know? So that is in the air during this time. Also, something about potatoes. I'm just tuning into that right now. You might be eating it. I love, actually, you know, not, I do love potatoes, like on a side note. But yeah, somebody might be a potato lover. Okay. Or maybe somebody feels like they're a potato, like they didn't think that they'll be an object of somebody's affection. That's poetic. Hey, I mean, potatoes, figuratively fall in love. I didn't know. Listen, no, they cannot. But like, yeah, I feel like the chances between you and this person, or them between you, for some, it kind of is. It's like a hopeless romantic situation, because some of them are banking on having faith that, you know, it's not just from a distance or them themselves and they, right? Or you yourself and I. But it's a tricky thing, because again, if you just found out, they probably don't know, and vice versa. So the action here towards this, I don't know why, because it feels so comfortable in a way that I don't have to process this. I'm not quite sure if you guys are gonna take action or if they're gonna take action, because it's kind of like I mentioned before, they are okay with where is that, okay, because they're getting the liberation from just being in love with you, or vice versa, okay? So there's that. You could come off very handsome, very pretty, beautiful in during this time, okay? I did mention it in one of my readings, but actually a lot quite. I mentioned it in the audio insights. I kind of have to kind of shift through the titles, because I realized that even though I put that there, I talk a lot about one thing, and that might not counterfeit for what's in the reading. So to simply put it, if I'm all love and light, I will put love and light title-ish in the readings if I can, okay? But yeah, your go-to advice or the advice for you that either will take action or will receive some action for this person. Let's see. So we got this one, okay, and basically see only love. So for some of you guys, it's not that love in terms of like we have to take action, because again, love is unconditional, okay? But for those that want to take action or is going to receive action, remember this card, okay? I don't know why, but I'm also like tuning into the Impossible song. Let me find it. It's like an American Idol song. Let me see. Something could also take place during a football game. Impossible. Is that the song? Okay, so I'm just gonna go straight into the lyrics, okay? Somebody feels like it's impossible, okay? I remember years ago, someone told me I should take caution when it comes to love. I did. Sorry, guys. Alright, and then it was, and you were not strong and I was not. Okay, let me reread this. I remember years ago, someone told me I should take caution when it comes to love. I did. And you were not strong and I was not. And you were strong and I was not. But apparently, it could have been that they were strong and they were not at the time. But I feel like it has flipped now, okay? My illusion, my mistake. I was careless, I forgot, I did. And now when all is done, there is nothing to say. You have gone, and so effortlessly, you have won. You can go ahead, tell them all I know now. Shout it from the rooftops, write it on the skyline. All we had is gone now. Tell them I was happy, and my heart is broken, and my scars are open. Tell them what I hoped would be impossible, 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 impossible. Falling out of love is hard. Falling for betrayal is worse. Broken trust and promises hard. Broken trust and broken hearts. I know. So, back in the days, you had hope for this love and they didn't. Okay, right now, for some of you guys, they have hope for this love and you don't. Okay, so I feel like it's giving the turning tables. Things have switched now. They hurt you in the past. you might hurt them in this present time, okay, or whenever you guys see these readings, because they are timeless. But the thing is, it was love, but it feels kind of impossible, like the song says, to fix it, because the scar still remains, this still lingers, okay? And in a way, they don't know if it's fixable. But like I said, things have turned, so they're more in action, in love, in having hope, being in love with you. For those that feels like it's impossible here, but you might have a question mark. Because when you did back then, it was back then, okay? So I guess that's why some of you guys would see this as love, right? And some of you guys would not, because quote unquote, it is impossible. So that's been your reading, guys. We shall wrap it up. I'm gonna go and make some dinner. Thank you for all the people that have joined and liked my readings, and hopefully you stick around. Okay.